Hey, what's up, fam? It's Jack. So I'm gonna do something a little different this season. I've decided I'm gonna try vlogging this summer season of anime. I don't know how it's gonna be. It might be really terrible. Might be good. I don't know. I'm just kind of doing it, try it out, see how it is. I might be the only one who watches these. This is pretty much just for my Facebook group, but who knows? Figured might as well give it a shot. So yeah, here it goes. I'm gonna start off with my picks for the summer season. So far, looking over the season, looks okay. Not particularly great. I know I say it a lot. I'll look at a new season and it looks mediocre, and then I end up picking up a lot of shows. Um, this one still, yeah. There's a lot of trashy looking anime. A lot of stuff pandering to male otaku, and actually a lot of stuff pandering to female otaku as well. A lot of Fujoshi stuff. Not to say Fujoshi stuff's bad. I really like the Rakugo anime from last season that was sort of more aimed towards women, but a lot of just kind of fan servicey shows coming up. But there's some good stuff. So I was gonna start off going over what I'm definitely gonna pick up. First one, 91 Days. I'm just gonna go alphabetical, kind of. 91 Days. So this guy, reminds me a lot of Bacano. I know Dylan mentioned that, and Digi kind of mentioned that before too. But yeah, I like sort of those period pieces take place. It's supposed to take place in the 1920s. It takes place in America, so I definitely dig that. It's done by Studio Shuka, who's famous for da da da. But I like da 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 light, so yeah, this might be Bacano too, sort of, but yeah, it sounds interesting. Sounds like a mafia story, so definitely dig that. So I'm definitely gonna be watching that. All right, next up. Um, okay, this one, Amama to Inazuma. Actually, my friend Nate turned me on to this one. It looks pretty cute. Reminds me a lot of Yatsubado. If you've never read Yatsubado, you should definitely read it. It's super adorable. It's about this guy taking care of this little girl and all their friends and everything. And this kind of reminds me of that. It's father trying to raise his daughter. Yeah, it looks really cute. It's gonna be about cooking, I guess. So love that kind of stuff. Yeah, basically, super adorable show. Should be really heartwarming. So looking forward to that. All right, next up is Berserk. Okay, so we all are excited about the new season of Berserk. I know everybody's making a big beef about how it's CGI. I'm not a big CGI doesn't necessarily turn me off a whole lot as long as it looks decent, and it's been getting better and better in recent years. So, looking at the trailer, it looks pretty good. I know I wish I was hand drawn or was traditional animation, but if they do it in CGI and it looks good, I don't mind. And the fact that they are continuing the Berserk story, which I've read a good amount of the Berserk manga, and I really liked and really enjoyed it. It was really epic. I need to continue reading it, but the fact that they're moving on forward with the story, I'm pretty stoked about. So I'm looking forward to see what they do with that because it gets really awesome. I mean, everybody loved the original series. It's pretty badass, pretty gory. It continues to ramp up from there in the manga. So yeah, looking forward to that. All right, what else? Okay, this is gonna be my most the anime I'm looking forward to the most this next season. It's Mob Psycho 100, and anybody who knows much about the show probably knows why I'm stoked for it because it's done by it's from the same author who wrote One Punch Man. This guy named One, and if you've seen the trailer, it looks a lot like One Punch Man, and it's done by Studio Bones. And actually, it's pretty interesting because this is my take on it. Is it's almost like Studio Bones trying to do their own One Punch Man. And if there's anybody who can pull off that kind of style and that sort of level of animation just as well as Madhouse did, it's Bones. So, yeah, trailer looks sweet. I'm a little nervous because Bones tends to fuck up. They have a sort of a reputation of fucking up adaptations, at least with me personally. But they did a really good job with My Hero Academia. I was pretty stoked with that this last season. So hopefully they do a good job with this one too. So yeah, looks awesome. Should be great. Next one is Orange. Now this one's kind of like a romance story. The reason I'm gonna watch this is because I think my wife will like it. It sounds like might be a sort of a romance triangle, romance polygon sort of show. Yeah, looks basically. I don't know too much about it, but it looks like the show that my wife will like, and I'm kind of down for that too. So yeah, I'll give that one a shot. All right, next one this is a short, and it's called Onara Goro, and this is about a dude who can talk with his farts. I'm not kidding, and I'm gonna watch it just because it sounds insane, and it's a short, and a lot of times these shorts can be really fun. So they're probably only 5 or 7 minute episodes, so if it sucks, whatever, I don't lose out that much. It sounds crazy though. Okay, what do I got next? Okay, oh, and of course, Shokugeki no Soma. I loved the first season. I need to catch up on the manga a bit, but I've definitely loved the first 2 quarters of the show. It was great. The tournament arc was awesome at the end of the last series, and definitely gonna look forward to this one going forward. I do need to go and start catching up on the manga a bit, but yeah, great show, great manga, great show. So those are my definitely watchings for this next season. The might watches, I might pick these up. Okay, so first up is Honda-kun. This is a prequel to Barakamon, which came out I think it was 2 years ago. Maybe 2 years, maybe either last year or 2 years ago. I really enjoyed that one. It was a really heartwarming show. I think I even I might have given it a 9 out of 10. I can't remember. Here, I pull it up here. It aired in 2014, so 2 years ago, 2014. The thing with Honda-kun is it's missing probably the best character, which is Naru, who's the little girl. She was just really pushed she pushed the story forward so much in Barakama, and she really held that show together. Without her, I'm not sure this will be any good, but I like Barakamon. Maybe the author's writing is good, and he'll come up with more good stuff. Okay, next up is New Game. This is about a bunch of girls who are working. I think they're working in a company. Maybe they're growing up and they are working in a company that makes games. So this might be like the Shirobako of gaming, except it looks way more silly and cute and just sort of funny than Shirobako was. And it's by Daigo Kobo. And it looks a lot like Yuru Yuri, which that studio also did. So it's kind of got that same sort of aesthetic, same sort of cuteness. This might be my drunk watch for this next season, because that's what seems like, just a chill, cute, silly show to watch when I'm getting fucking plastered. So I'm not too high expectations, but who knows, it might be funny. And the last one is Re-Life, and I think this is the one that a lot of people are kind of excited for. It's about the guy who's a 27-year-old, and he gets a drug that turns him either into a high school or takes him back in time, allows him to kind of relive his high school years. It sounds a little sort of wish fulfillment to me, and maybe trying to like pander to like that typical otaku audience. But I kind of like the whole idea of getting to go back to your past and sort of redeem yourself or redeem your past life. So I'll give it a shot. It doesn't look particularly like the art style doesn't look particularly appealing, but it might be good. So yeah, and as far as stuff continuation on, as far as I saw JoJo, I'm really enjoying JoJo this last season, so I will continue watching that. Yeah, and that's it for now. So overall, how am I doing? 1, 2, 3. It's about 8 to 11 new shows, depending on what I stick with. Might be more. Maybe it'll give me a chance to watch some old shows. We'll see. But yeah. Stick around. I might be doing more of these. Probably will make another one for my first impressions once I start watching a couple episodes in. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy, let me know. Or if I can make improvements in a way. I'm just starting this out. Yeah, looking forward to making some more. All right. Thank you.